So before you touch the power pedestal, you want to make sure that you have no leakage on the pedestal to make sure you don't get shocked. And then once you know you're okay to touch it, go ahead and open it up. And you want to make sure you do have voltage before pulling your RV in. Currently, as you can see, I have no voltage to this pedestal. So once you make sure that you have power at the pedestal, the next step is to make sure you have good voltage if you're not using the surge guard that has full protection. In order to do that, you can use your Southwire multimeter. And in order to test your 30 amp receptacle, you're going to put one of the probes in one of the slotted plugs and the other probe in the other. And you want to make sure they're making contact on the sides of the receptacle. And you can see we have 122 volts at this receptacle. The 15 amp, 20 amp receptacle at your pedestal, it's important that you check to make sure it's wired properly and that the GFCI receptacle is working. In order to do that, you can use our GFCI tester and push the button on the tester, and you see the power has turned off. You can then restore power. Once you've tested the pedestal to make sure there's no leakage at the pedestal, you can go ahead and plug in your surge guard to the power pedestal. Once you plug in your surge guard, turn on the main breaker, and you will see it has a 10-second countdown sequence. During that 10 seconds, we're analyzing to make sure the pedestal is wired properly and you have proper voltage coming to the RV. Once we verify that the power is correct, we will engage the contactor inside the surge guard and power the RV. When using the surge guard 34931 or 34951, one of the great advantages is being able to use your wireless remote display while camping to monitor your voltage, your amp draw, kilowatts used, and frequency. When you're specifically using a 30 amp RV, you need to be aware of what loads you're running so that you do not put too much of a strain on the power supply. Currently on this RV, we are running 22 amps of power demand. If we need to microwave our lunch, we are unable to do that with the current loads. As you will see, we will spike above 30 amps and possibly trip the power pedestal. So before turning on any other loads, we'll want to turn off one of the other loads currently running in the RV before microwaving our lunch. The surge guard wireless remote allows you to be able to monitor your power consumption while enjoying your RV lifestyle.